Hello everyone, and welcome to English Branch. Today, I want to start with a lesson. I want to ask you a question. If your future self could send you one letter, what do you think it would say? Would it thank you, or would it ask why you gave up so easily? Take a deep breath. Listen with your heart, because today's story may not only improve your English, it may also change the way you see your own life. Let's begin. There was a young man named Ethan. He was 26 years old. He had a small apartment, a simple job, a tired smile. Every morning, his alarm rang at 7 o'clock. Every morning, he pressed the snooze button. Just 5 more minutes, he always said. 5 minutes became 30. 30 minutes became another rushed morning. Every day looked exactly the same. Go to work, come home, eat dinner, watch videos, sleep, repeat. Deep inside, Ethan knew he wanted more. He wanted to speak English fluently. He wanted to travel. He wanted to build a business. He wanted to make his parents proud. But every dream stayed inside his head. One night, he looked out of his apartment window. The city lights were beautiful, but his heart felt empty. He whispered, "There has to be more than this." The next morning, something strange happened. There was a white envelope outside his apartment door. No address, no stamp, only one sentence. To Ethan. From Ethan. He laughed. This must be a joke. He opened it. Inside was a handwritten letter. Dear Ethan, I'm writing to you from 10 years in the future. I know you're confused. I know you're tired. I know you're waiting for the perfect time. But I need you to understand something. The future you're hoping for doesn't happen by accident. It is created by the choices you make today. Ethan stopped reading. His hands were shaking. It couldn't be real. But something inside him said, keep reading. The letter continued. Do you remember the book you wanted to read? You never opened it. Do you remember the language you wanted to learn? You kept saying, next month. Do you remember your business idea? You waited so long that someone else built it first. Tears slowly filled Ethan's eyes. Every sentence felt personal. Every sentence felt true. The letter wasn't angry. It wasn't trying to make him feel guilty. It was simply showing him the life he was creating. And for the first time, he realized something. His biggest enemy wasn't failure. It was delay. That night, Ethan made one promise. Not 10 promises. Not 50 goals. Just one. I will become 1% better every day. The next morning, he woke up when the alarm rang. He didn't press snooze. He read 2 pages of a book. He learned 5 new English words. He walked for 20 minutes. It didn't feel amazing. It didn't change his life overnight. But it changed something much more important. It changed his direction. 3 weeks later, the excitement disappeared. He felt tired. Work became stressful. Some days he wanted to quit. The old version of himself whispered, skip today. No one will notice. You deserve a break. Then Ethan looked at the letter again. One sentence stood out. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you become someone you can trust. He stood up. He practiced anyway. Not because he felt motivated, because he wanted to become reliable. Months passed. People started noticing something different. You look happier. You seem more confident. What changed? Ethan smiled. I stopped waiting. He wasn't successful because life became easier. He became successful because he became stronger. Problems still existed, but now, he faced them instead of avoiding them. 1 year later, Ethan opened the letter one final time. There was one page he had never noticed before. It simply said, congratulations. You no longer need this letter, because today, you have become the person who writes your own future. Ethan folded the letter carefully. He looked into the mirror. For the first time in years, he smiled without pretending. Maybe you're watching this while feeling lost. Maybe you're waiting for your life to change. Maybe you're hoping that one day everything will become easier. I want to tell you something. The person who changes your life is not coming tomorrow. That person is already here. It's you. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need perfect English. You don't need perfect confidence. You only need one small decision. Start today. Read one page. Learn one new word. Take one brave step. Your future isn't waiting for luck. Your future is waiting for action. Thank you for joining me today on English Branch. If this story helped you improve your English and gave you hope, don't forget to subscribe. Every story you hear teaches you English. Every lesson you learn builds a better version of you. I'll see you in the next story. Until then, take care, keep learning, and remember, the future is not something you find, it's something you create.